Good morning and welcome to a day of vlogging. And to start off with, I'm just on my way to agility with Missy, who's currently crying and moaning. And we're running a bit late, so I better hurry up. Right, Missy, let's go. Hope we're not late. Okay, I didn't take into account that the car would be frozen solid, so I'm now sat in here freezing, waiting for the heater to warm up, and then we can go. But at the moment I can't see anything out of the windscreen. Okay, I've tried scraping the ice off and it's so thick I can't actually get it off. So just having to wait a bit for the heater to kick in. And I've also forgotten my gloves, but I don't want to go in and get them because then I'll have to take the keys out of the ignition and then the heater will stop, so it's not off to a good start. I also just realising I had the wrong buttons on, maybe that's why it's not working. And we're currently 8 minutes until our class starts and it's about a 20-minute drive, so we're going to be late. We've arrived a bit late. Missy is excited as always. Where's your ball? Where's your ball, Missy? It's a bit frozen everywhere. Find all this stuff. Come on, Missy. Have you lost your ball? Jump. We've just finished our agility class. I couldn't really hold the camera and film it, which is a shame. But now we're off home. Okay, so we just got home from agility and well, I'm sort of tired. I think mainly from the cold. I feel like I didn't do much running because I was late and then the instructor was talking for a lot of the time. So we didn't have the best class, but at least we did it, Missy. And now I think I'm gonna wash my hair because it's looking a bit of a mess. So I just finished washing my hair and now I'm going to stop for a quick coffee, and then I've got to plan the rest of the day because I've got a lot to fit in. I messed the milk up. I've had this machine like 2 or 3 years and I still can't get the milk right. Okay, so Missy's just having her breakfast and then I've got to fit in a quick walk with her because I'm going out this afternoon and she didn't really get much running in at agility. So I'll let her have her food while I do some chores, and then we're going out for a quick run at the park. So first I need to check in on the tortoises to see if they've had their breakfast yet. And it looks like they've eaten pretty much all the food I put in this morning. And this bowl too is just, they don't like the stalky bits. So I might refresh this with something a bit nicer. And then the little babies, they've also eaten quite a bit actually. That plate was pretty much full, so I'll just top those up. So while I'm doing the tortoise food, I thought I might as well do their daily bath. They soak in warm water every day or every other day for about 10 minutes or so, just to keep them hydrated. So I've missed the last couple of days, so I need to do it now. So just getting the 2 baths ready. Have the big ones in a separate bath to their little babies, because they need a different depth of water. And just trying to get the right temperature. That's about right. So that's everybody bathed and the food replenished. Oh. Okay, so we're just getting ready to head out for Missy's walk. I'm going to put a jumper on as she's been groomed recently, so her fur is quite short and it's very cold. This one is actually pretty dirty already, but I can put it in the wash later. Come on. Oh, she doesn't like putting them on. Come on, Missy. Here we go. Good girl. Have to make sure you're nice and warm. So we've just arrived at the park and we're going to play ball. Bring it, Missy. Where's that ball? Oh, she's just going to make me chase her. Bring it, bring it. It's not actually that cold now. Well, it's still cold, but it's not as bad as this morning. And I've only got 1 layer of trousers on and it's okay. Still quite frosty here on the ground. Oop. Ready, go! Rubbish throw. Missy loves going into this little corner, which is always really embarrassing because it's right by people's gardens. And she always goes in by the fence and plays with the leaves. And then I look like a weirdo because they can't see her through the fence, but they can see me over the top of it. And I look like I'm lurking, trying to break into their gardens. So I'm trying to be kind of quick on this walk because this afternoon I'm going to Waterside Wonderland, which is, I think it's some kind of Christmas market. I think this is the first year that it's been held. It's on sort of quite near where I live. So I'm expecting lots of Christmassy like stalls with hot chocolate and gingerbread. That's what I'm hoping for. So going there a bit later, so I need to get this walk done, get Missy back home, have a quick lunch and then go. You can see how cold it is because part of the stream is frozen and there's just a block of ice on top. Don't go in there. Right, let's go. Come. That was close. I don't want to go in here when it's freezing. Come here. Come on. Okay, we're back in the car, heading home. So I'm just about to go to the Christmas market, but I'm waiting for the washing machine to finish. So I thought I'd do Missy's Advent calendar quickly, and I keep forgetting what door we're on. You've shut all these doors, Missy. What day is it today? The 10th? Here we go. Down in the corner, door number 10. So she's been really enjoying this calendar. It's a pretty good one. And each one has a little bag of treats in. So today we've got meaty strips. There's not much variety in the treats. Like there seem to be the meaty strips, some little square like sandwich things, and some round slices. But she likes them, so she's not complaining. Oh, chewy. Right, good girl. One more. You're going to sit for it? Good. Very good. Okay, so I've just arrived at the Waterside Wonderland, and well, it looks a bit rubbish to be honest. It's not quite what I was expecting. I can see like a little merry-go-round and a few tents, so I might not be here very long. I got 3.
There he was in the middle of the chimney.
Met up with Michelle, who's here. I've met up with Michelle and we've stopped for a hot chocolate. How would you rate the hot chocolate?
I would say I would give it 9 out of 10.
Oh really? 9 out of 10 from Michelle.
I don't know.
It is pretty good actually.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I would have liked it slightly thicker.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a little bit
Maybe a little bit
watery.
creamier,
Yeah, it could have done with like some cream
so
and
between
some
8
melted
and 9
chocolate.
out of 10.
We'll give it an 8.5.
Yeah. They're at Long Acres because they might be waiting for us. And
Did you want another hot chocolate?
do you then?
I don't know, like I did, but I'm not sure anymore. So we just got back in the car and it's freezing. My toes have started to turn to ice cubes, so it's time to go. And we're going to pop in the garden centre for a quick look round first. So what did you think of Waterside Wonderland?
I'd give it sort of 6 out of 10 maybe.
So we've just arrived at the garden centre.
Reggie.
We've just been kicked out of the garden centre as we're the last ones here, and they've locked the gate, so I don't know how we're going to get out. Right, we're just dropping Michelle off. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later.
Bye. Hi. Have a nice day out. Very nice.
10 out of 10.
Right, bye.
Bye. Thank you. Ciao.
She takes ages to say goodbye. I've just pulled up at home and Missy's waiting for me at the window. Hello! Hello! You excited? I'm home! Oops, come in. Let's turn the light on. Ugh. So I'm home and Missy's pleased to see me. My hair's all flattened again after being in that hat. Right, I just need to turn the tortoise lights off. I usually turn them off about 5 o'clock and it's now 6 o'clock, so they should have gone to bed. So I just put this cover on the tortoises at night as well. It's like insulated on one side, so I can keep the heat lamps on but turn the temperature down so they don't get too cold overnight. And then this stops any cold air getting in and also stops the light getting in, so it makes it dark for them when I've got the light on in here. And then before I take my coat off, I thought I might as well take Missy for her evening walk. So I'll do that next. Let's go for a little walk. Let's get you in a little suit of some kind. She's got another little coat up here. She can wear this pink one. Come. Missy, come on. Go for your walk. Missy has a lovely light up collar that she got for her birthday, and I have a ridiculous hat that I wear at night. I'll show you. I'm dressed for safety, not for style. Sorry. Right. Few Christmas lights about. It's nice. There's also a few foxes about, so Missy's being extra skittish on the lead. We're back home and our Christmas lights are on in the window. We're going low key this year. Oh, so my light bulb ran out on my hat, so I couldn't actually see where I was going. Luckily it's street lit, but it's quite good to have this as well, because a lot of the time when you go like by parked cars, they create a lot of shadow, so you can't see where you're going. But I need to recharge my hat. So just giving Missy her dinner. She has it outside usually. Right, here you go, Missy. Quiet. So just waiting for Missy to finish her dinner, then I'll get changed out of these double trousers I'm wearing, because that's going to be too hot indoors. And then I'll show you what I bought at Waterside Wonderland, which was not a load of rubbish, but quite a lot different to what I expected. I thought it was all going to be bigger and just a bit more professional. No, sounds a bit snobby, but it was just sort of some marquees and like just could have been anything. It wasn't particularly like a Christmas fair. There was no gingerbread, which I'm quite upset about because that's what I've been waiting for. There was hot chocolate, which was good, but there wasn't really loads to look at. There was maybe 20 stalls, maybe even less than that actually. Yeah, maybe 15 or so stalls that were okay. I just was expecting bigger and better, and there wasn't even that much like Christmassy vibe going on. Like, I thought there'd be more trees, more lights, like carol singing, and there wasn't. There was like a speaker system playing some Christmas music, and like an old trash can fire, and that was about it. But having said that, I did manage to spend quite a lot of money, so I'll show you what I got in a minute. Okay, so I'll go through my Missy. There's nothing for you. So I'm just going to show you what I got at the Christmas fair, which Missy seems to think is for her, and it's not. So first I got a couple of little cakes. Missy, as I said, I was looking forward to gingerbread and they didn't have any, but I did get a chocolate fudge brownie and this nice Christmas looking cupcake, which is, oops, just spilled it everywhere. It's got marshmallows inside and a little candy cane on top, like a buttercream candy cane. Looks pretty good. So that's a couple of little treats. So I did get another cakey thing, and that was a cake in a jar, which is like a ready to eat cake, and you just go in with a spoon. And this was £5, which I thought wasn't bad, but actually thinking about it, it's just like 2 little cakes shoved in a jar with some cream. So probably actually was quite expensive for what it is. But yeah, I knew I wanted something sweet when I went there, so this was the first thing I bought, and that is by Cake Girl London, and it's not for you, I'm afraid, Missy. So the next stall I went to was like it was a beekeeper stall, so he gave me a little talk about how he keeps like special bees or something, and then he showed me a picture of the queen bee, which they've named Beatrice. And then I just got sucked in by the talk, so then I wanted to buy some things. So I got these 2 beeswax food wraps, which I've never used one of these before. I saw my friend had one of them. It's like, it's what you use instead of like cling film or tin foil on your food, so you can like wrap it round it, and it's reusable. So instead of using unnecessary plastic, you can just use one of these. And what it is, I think, is like some kind of cotton or material that's then soaked in the wax to make it like waterproof. Well, so it won't absorb your food or get dirty. And you wrap it around, and that's how you keep your food fresh. So I got one for me and one for Mum. So Mum, I hope you're not watching, because this is your Christmas present. So from that same stall, I also got this, I had to look to see what it was. So I also got this skin balm from that same stall. This one is a mandarin and grapefruit scented, and he gave me a little talk about, it's got a cap on so you can't see it. You can smell it though, it's nice. Yeah, the guy gave me a little talk about how the bees put honey in the honeycomb and then seal it with a little like wax cap or something, and this is made from chopping off the wax cap of the honeycomb and putting it in here with almond oil and something else he said. But I tried some while I was there and it's very nice. So I got this large one and then also a little lime one, and I should probably give one as a present, but I don't know which one, so I'm not sure whether I'll keep one of these or both of these. Yeah, they're 2 different scents, so I'm undecided, but quite pleased. These are quite nice. And then the last thing from the beekeeper stall was a little cherry lip balm. And I've fallen into that trap that I usually do when I go like Christmas shopping. I just bought loads of stuff for me. Like I go with the intention to buy for other people, and then I see nice things and think, oh, I'd like that. So I think this is just for me. I'll try it later. So that's a nice beeswax lip balm. So then there was a little card stall, and I've got two nice robins, and got this one that Missy's going to give Grandad on his birthday, which is not till April, but I thought we'd get it now and be prepared. Some Christmas gift tags. You know, sometimes when you go to like these fairs and stuff and there's not many people there, and you're sort of looking at the stall and you feel a bit guilty that no one's buying anything. So I bought these for £1, which I probably will use them actually, because I think I need them. So it's always good to have gift tags. And then from that same stall, I also got this little Christmas like tray that can be used for, I don't know, whatever you like. So this was £2, which I didn't think was bad. So I'm sure I'll get some use out of that. And then the last thing I bought from the Christmas market was, actually, just thought it's for my mum. So stop watching the video if you're watching, Mum. This is not for you to see. Maybe this is what Missy can smell actually. It is a hand and body lotion that's blackberry and almond flavour. Is it called flavour when you don't eat it? Can't remember. And it smells delicious. It smells like marzipan. So yeah, I got one for my mum, and then I got Michelle to get one for me for Christmas. So it worked out well. So after the Christmas market, as that took a lot less time than expected, we went on to the garden centre to carry on our Christmas shopping. So I picked up these two overpriced chocolate bars. One has a little Santa and the other one has a snowman on. I think these were like $2.29 each. But I got them for my friends' like children, because I'm going to see them next weekend, I think. So I thought I better take them a little something. Then also at the garden centre, I got a puzzle for my dad. I think I always end up buying him a puzzle for Christmas, and I think he likes it, but I never know what to buy him. So you've got another puzzle, Dad, sorry. And then I also picked up some cheap Christmas crackers. I'm hosting the Christmas dinner this year, and I was looking at the crackers they had in the garden centre, and most of them were like $14.99 a pack and looked quite nice like on the outside, but it's just that same old rubbish on the inside. And I thought, do we want all that old tat? So these ones were just a £5, and I think they've got like a little bingo game in. So we'll probably have a lot more fun with these cheap crackers. Okay, next I've got loads of tiny little boxes. I've actually got a plan for these, which I will... Hey, careful! Missy's trying to ruin my plan. So I'll tell you about the plan later, but basically I just got, I think, 10 or so little boxes with various different patterns on, and they're only 49p each, which I think was not bad. Then I got 2 boxes of these Lindors, which I've not seen this flavour before, double chocolate. So one's supposed to be for my friend and the other one we'll see. And then I got another little box, but this one's really exciting. At first I thought, oh, it's kind of cool because it looks a bit like a penguin, but it gets better because you open it up and it's like those little Russian dolls, where inside is another box and another box, and you stack them up and you make a little penguin, and it even comes with a hat. So I thought I'd actually use this as like a Christmas decoration. You could like put presents in it and give it to someone, but I think it would just be nice over by the TV. So I got this one, and then they also had another one. Where's it gone? And then there's also a snowman. So similar to the other one. Let's just build it. Missy's very interested in these. Oops, that's his hat. So I just thought these were quite cool, and I think they were, how much were they? $5.99 each, I think. Which I thought wasn't too bad, because they're like nice decorations and they're going to look nice on the side. And then the last thing I got, well, 2 things. It was a bit of a rash purchase because they asked us to leave because it was closing. I didn't realise the time, so they just like came up and was like, the till's closing. So I just grabbed these quickly. They're like wooden puzzles, like 3D puzzles. One is a biplane and one's an airship. So I'm thinking one for my brother, because I don't know what to buy him, and maybe one for my friend's son, because again, I don't know what to buy boys. Like, I find it very hard to buy for men, so that's why they get rubbish from me. Although these are kind of nice. I don't know, would I like to build one? Maybe. Okay, look at this cake. It looks delicious. This was the most Christmassy looking one that they had. They had other flavours, but I liked this one because it had the little candy cane and little reindeer sprinkles. So let's try this cupcake. Hang on, I should probably take this bit off first. And apparently it's got a marshmallow core. So let's see what that's like. Ooh. So we've got chocolate cake with marshmallow core, and then a nice thick buttercream icing with little marshmallows on top. The cake looks a bit dry actually. Disappointing. Oh my god, everything's disappointing today. Like, there was no gingerbread, and this cake, it's just very dry, the sponge. Oops. Oh well, Missy's got a bit. Ugh. So I might as well sit down to eat it. The buttercream is quite nice. There's just not enough cake to buttercream. The ratios are wrong. So I'm glad I only bought one and not a box. I was just sitting looking at these and I've realised I've put them together wrong. See, this belt buckle is supposed to go on the front, which, Missy, move your head. So yeah, the front has got the buttons, so I need to put the lid on that way, and then this one, and then this, and then on the penguin one I've also done it wrong. This should be round this way, so the belt buckle is at the front. That's better. It's been quite a busy day so far, and to be honest, I'd like to just sit and relax, but I can't because I've got an order that I need to finish ready for posting on Monday. So it's for 4 holders. I've already started it, but there's still quite a bit to do, so I've got to get on with it. Okay, so it's now 12:31 a.m. and I'm going to bed. I didn't quite finish my order, but I've made all the ends. So tomorrow I need to stick them in the holders and finish them off. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed watching. Goodbye.